Thanks for stopping in for another episode of I Want That Reviews. My name's Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at the extended mag release from V7 Weapon Systems. Now, this guy is manufactured of a 7075 T6 aluminum. It is Type 3 hard coat anodized. The package includes the extended mag release button, a standard mag release button, and two 440 Torx screws. It's compatible with all mil-spec catch rods, so you don't need a special catch rod for that. It'll thread right onto the one that you've got already. Now, as far as first impressions go, the first thing I noticed was just the beautiful finish. It has no real visible machine marks anywhere on it. Real nice, evenly coated. I can't see any thin spots, any spots where it looks like there might be blemishes or anything like that. I really like the shape. It's convex instead of being like so many others that's kind of just a chunk there. It makes it really nice to index. The pad of your finger sits real nicely in it. It's very slim. It doesn't stick off the side of the rifle too much. A lot of these that I've looked at before, they stick out quite a ways, and there's always a concern for maybe catching it on something, bumping it on something, and knocking that out. This does not have that quite as bad. It's not something that I'm quite as concerned about with this particular catch. I also noticed that you can't see it here, but the mag release button that this screws into is two-sided. It has a textured side and it has a flat side that has two holes that are threaded for those 440 hex screws. If for some reason you decide you don't want to use this, you can take that button off and thread it down in the opposite direction, and you'll have a standard textured mag release button, so you're good to go if you have to go back to something like that. Installation was super easy. You thread that guy on there, get it down to where you like it, and put those Torx screws in, tighten them down, and you're good to go. In some cases you have to time it, meaning you got to tighten it down just right. Because it has a large plate on the end of it, you need to make sure that you have it tightened down to the right spot so that it clears the mag well and can drop the magazine. I noticed with mine that you'll notice that I have these Canon anti-walk pins here. It does conflict with that, so something to think about is this will conflict or clash with some aftermarket anti-walk pins. In this case, like I said, I've got these KNS anti-walks, and it did bump those. I noticed with some real firm pressure on there, you could get it, but it was something that made me a little uncomfortable. So I ended up taking this side's pin off and ground it down just a little bit and then retreated it and got that clearance that I needed on there. So it's just something to be aware of. As far as function, it works great. It's super easy to index. You slap a magazine in there and just give it a nice push, and it drops free, and I don't have any concerns there. As far as likes go, I love the finish, I love the machining, I love the design. I like the fact that if for whatever reason you have to change this real quick, you can take it off and flip that around. You've got a standard mag release button on there, and I really like how easy it is to install. Dislikes, I really don't like the fact that it conflicted with the anti-walk pin here. I know that that's going to be relatively limited. It's not necessarily something that's going to impact everyone, and there are anti-walk pins out there that don't stick out quite as much as this particular style. So you know, that's something that just applied to this specific rifle. I can't really hit them that hard for it because in all other applications it's really going to be just fine. So overall, this guy's going to get a solid 5 out of 5 stars for me. If you'll recall, I did a review of their short throw selector setup on another lower that I've got. You can find that review here. But this is another solid product from V7, and you definitely won't be disappointed. So as always, take a look in the description below. I'll include links to their website as well as their Facebook page. Take a look and see if there's anything that interests you. So as always, thanks so much for watching. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. So please do keep checking back on a weekly basis for more reviews of awesome products just like this one that'll make you say, I want that.